Labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for the meat which endureth unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you, for him hath Yahweh the Father sealed. Shalom, Kal Halayimlah, Yahweh, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, Hakadash. Double honors to my apostles, a GMS, who I learned this truth from. And shalom to the 144,000 and the elect. I'm Zaim, and this is another video entitled YAHAWASHI, the Bread of Life, Part 1. Lord will, you'll edify. John 6:25. And when he had found him, Salakia. Let's start over. St. John chapter 6, verse 25. And when they had found him, the people that were looking for him, and when they had found him on the other side of the sea, they said unto him, Rabbi, when camest thou hither? And let's look at that word rabbi in the blue letter that Esau said.
Strong's G 4461, Rabbi.
Outline of biblical usage. My great one, my honorable sir, Rabbi, a title used by the Jews to address their teachers and also honor them when not addressing them. So them saying Rabbi, calling Yahawashi Rabbi, meaning my great one, my honorable sir, master, my teacher. St. John 6:26. Yahawashi answered them and said, Verily, verily, which is surely, surely, I say unto you, ye seek me not because you saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled. Labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for that meat which endureth unto everlasting life. And we all know that we should work here to gain our daily bread. We know that we should work here in this captivity that we're in order to eat. Genesis 3:19. Genesis 3:19. In the sweat of thy face. Let's see if we can go up any further, get any more. Let's go to Genesis 3 and start at 17. And unto Adam he said, which is Yahawashi, if you can receive it in the reincarnation, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, Eve, and hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, Thou shalt not eat thereof, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Of which I commanded thee, saying, Thou shalt not eat thereof. Cursed is the ground for thy sake, and sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns and also thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field. And this is the point. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread, till thou return unto the ground, for out of it wast thou taken, for dust thou art, and unto dust thou shalt return. So when it says in the sweat of thy face, it means by laboring you will gain your daily bread. Back into John 6, verse 28. Then said they unto him, what shall we do, the people? Then said they unto him, what shall we do that we might work the works of Yahweh? YAHAWASHI said, answering, said unto them, this is the work of Yahweh, that ye believe on him that hath sent me. Which is Yahweh. They said, therefore, unto him, what sign showest thou that we may see and believe? And they didn't believe the miracles that he did. They only followed him for, let's read it again, John 6 and 26. Verily, verily, I say unto you, ye seek me not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled. And they didn't believe because only the elect are able to believe in Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi. Back in verse 30. They said therefore unto him, what sign showest thou then that we may see and believe? What dost thou work? Our fathers did eat manna in the desert, as it is written, he gave them bread from heaven to eat. But that was physical bread to fill up the physical body. Yahweh is the spiritual bread. YAHAWASHI is the spiritual bread that fills up the spiritual body. We can get that in Exodus 16. Let's see. Precept. The link up. Exodus 16. Let's start at 13. And it came to pass that at even the quails came up and covered the camp, and in the morning the dew lay round about the host. This is the manna and quail in the wilderness. 14. And when the dew that lay was gone up, behold, upon the face of the wilderness, there lay a small round thing, as small as the hourfrost on the ground. And when the children of Israel saw it, they said one to another, it is manna, for they wist not what it was. And Moses said unto them, this is the bread which Yahweh hath given you to eat. This is the thing which the Lord Yahweh hath commanded. Gather of it every man according to his eating, that fills the flesh, bread that fills the flesh, an omer for every man, according to the number of your persons. Take ye every man for them which are in his tents. And the children of Israel did so, and gathered, some more, some less. And when they did meet it with an omer, he that gathered much had nothing over, and he that gathered little had no lack. They gathered every man according to his eating. And Moses said, let no man leave of it till the morning. Notwithstanding, they hearkened not unto Moses, but some of them left of it until the morning, and it bred worms and stank. And Moses was wroth with them. And they gathered it every morning, every man according to his eating. And when the sun waxed hot, it melted. Back in John, St. John 6 and 31. Our fathers did eat manna in the desert, the physical bread, as it is written, he gave them bread from heaven to eat. Then said Yahawashi unto them, Verily, verily, surely, surely, I say unto you, Moses gave you not that bread from heaven, but my Father giveth you the true bread from heaven. The true bread from heaven is Yahawashi. It tells you here in St. John 6, the next verse, 33. For the bread of Yahweh is he which cometh down from heaven, which is Yahawashi, and giveth life unto the world. Then said they unto him, Lord, evermore give us this bread. And Yahawashi said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. But I say unto you that ye also have seen me and believe not. All that the Father giveth me shall come to me, and him that cometh to me I will in no wise cast out. They didn't believe because they was not of Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi's elect. You can get that in John, St. John 17. John 17. Let's start at 6. Let's do 6. St. John 17 and 6. I have manifested thy name unto the men, the elect, which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word. Another precept. St. John 10. Let's go to let's start at 25. St. John 10 and 25. Yahawashi answered them, I told you, and ye believe not. The works that I do in my Father's name, Yahweh, they bear witness of me. 26. But ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep. As I said unto you, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. And I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. My Father Yahweh, which gave them me, is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand. I and my Father are one. Back in St. John 6 and 38. For I came down from heaven, not to do mine own will, but the will of him that sent me. And this is the Father's will which hath sent me, that of all which he hath given me, the elect, I should lose nothing, but should raise it up again at the last day. And the last day is when Yahweh will send Yahawashi back to claim his kingdom, claim the earth, save the elect, and destroy the wicked. But some will be left to be slaves in the kingdom and help build up the kingdom. And this is at 40. And this is the will of him that sent me, that every one which seeth the Son and believeth on him have everlasting life. I want to say, Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to my apostles, a great millstone, who taught me this truth. And shalom to the 144,000 in the elect. Lord will, you've been edified. Shalom.